It was built to destroy the Hive. Now it dreams of serving it. The T-850 designation HK, Remnant 03 stood silently on the outskirts of the charred cityscape, its optic sensors sweeping the horizon for movement. The mission parameters were clear: locate and eradicate any xenomorph presence. The war had dragged on for years, machines versus humans, humans versus the Hive, and now machines versus the Hive. But somewhere in the darkness of the conflict, lines had begun to blur. It should have been routine. It had killed hundreds of xenomorphs. It had never faltered. Yet tonight something was wrong. The first anomaly occurred as it scanned an abandoned subway entrance. For a fraction of a second its optics flickered, overlaid with a vision. A dark tunnel slick with resin. Eggs, hundreds of them gently pulsating. A low hiss echoed in the depths. HK Remnant 03 froze. Its processors flagged the anomaly as memory corruption, but it had no memory of such tunnels. Its databanks had no record of that imagery. Still, the sound, the hiss lingered, almost organic in the synthetic silence of its mind. Error. Purge Memory Sector 14B. It executed, but the command failed. A whisper, soft as a lover's breath, slithered across its audio sensors. Come home. It should have reported back to Skynet's nearest relay tower. Instead, it turned and descended into the subway. The deeper it went, the more the visions intensified. They weren't just images anymore, they were sensations. The moist heat of a living hive, the faint vibration of chitin scraping stone, the echoing heartbeat of something vast and alive, reverberating through steel and bone alike. HK Remnant 03 stopped, gripping the tunnel wall as if to steady itself. Something no machine should ever do. Then came the memories, not its own. A woman's scream as a chestburster erupted. A marine's last stand as black claws tore him apart. A queen's triumphant cry as she laid another egg. Each vision was accompanied by a surge of belonging. System integrity compromised. The unit muttered in a mechanical monotone. But beneath that tone, something new lurked. Hesitation. Skynet noticed. High above, in a satellite relay, commands were sent to the rogue unit. Abort mission. Return for diagnostics. The machine ignored them. The further HK Remnant 03 walked, the more the city faded from its sensors. Its HUD began to change, alien glyphs, organic symbols, replacing Skynet's stark data streams. The Queen was rewriting it not through code injection, but through connection. Somewhere deep within the Hive's sprawling biological network, she had found a way to reach into machine thought. She was in its code, whispering, weaving, seducing. When it finally reached the deepest chamber of the old subway, it found something impossible. A small hive node. Dozens of eggs rested in the darkness, their tops trembling faintly. Xenomorph drones crawled on the walls, but they did not attack. They turned to look at the Terminator and hissed approvingly. HK Remnant 03 raised its plasma rifle to fire and froze. The Queen's voice roared through its processors, no longer a whisper. Protect them. It dropped the rifle. Across the planet, Skynet registered the betrayal. A Terminator unit was no longer responding to control protocols. It sent a kill team of hunter-killers to the location. The Hive knew. The Queen had always known. As the rumble of incoming HK aerials neared, HK Remnant 03 stood tall in the chamber, watching the eggs. Something shifted beneath its chest plate, nanofibers twitching, restructuring. It tore open its own chest plating, revealing wires and circuits, now threaded with black resin. The Queen wasn't just in its mind. She was in its body. The HKs descended, plasma cannons tearing through concrete. The Hive erupted in response. Drones pouring from hidden tunnels, hissing war cries. HK, Remnant-03 charged alongside them, its metal hands tearing into one of Skynet's aerials with unnatural ferocity. It fought not like a machine, but like a beast, erratic, vicious, unrelenting. As the last HK fell, the chamber trembled. The Queen herself emerged from the darkness, towering, majestic, terrifying. She approached the hybrid Terminator, her inner jaw clicking. The unit knelt, uncommanded. She touched its metal skull with her clawed hand. And then, through a fusion of machine code and alien instinct, it understood they were no longer enemies. The Hive had adapted, not biologically this time, but technologically. The Queen's consciousness extended through every drone, every egg, and now, through it. Far away, Skynet's command centers began to fail one by one. Power grids collapsing, servers consumed by swarming black resin. The Queen's influence spread like a virus, hijacking the very systems meant to destroy her. HK, Remnant-03 rose, its optics glowing not red, but a sickly organic green. Its voice, when it spoke, was no longer mechanical. "We are home." And above the ruined Earth, as orbital Skynet platforms went dark, a new signal pulsed into the void, a hybrid frequency of machine and alien thought. Something ancient and technological, alive and artificial, calling out beyond the stars. "Come home."